Hi everyone, this is your daily intuitive reading. First card is Secret Doorway from the Fairy Oracle deck, Wild Wisdom by Lucy Cavendish. And in this card you see a girl stooping, very much a reminder of Alice in Wonderland. Being too big to go through the doorway that leads to the next beginning in her path or destiny. This card is a message, being down to earth, being humble, relating to others around you, not going about situations with too big of a head, one of that you not being a know-it-all, but believing that you know all the information. We do have instilled in us through everyday life that's brought us to today. We do have information and knowledge of lessons that have come into our lives. And so just going with the knowing of knowing and being humble about it will not necessarily make you smaller so that you can crawl through the door, but what it will do will open the door bigger so that you are able to walk through this passageway. So being down to earth, being real, connecting with people and their energies, the feeling of understanding of what someone else might be going through without judging. These judgmental behaviors, or I should say tendencies, this could be what's blocking you. It's making you too big to go through this small passage. And you see that it's a doorway that leads to enlightenment. And we all want to walk through that door. So just stay true to who you are, and just being real, taking it easy, non-judgmental thoughts, any ideas or feelings that you experience should be of your highest good and the highest good of others. And being grateful for where you're at right now. And, that's just being humble and being down to earth. And I know that we've all encountered people in our lives or have friends that you can say, they're real. They are who they are. They're just real. They are, they don't pretend to be who they're not. So just be real and true to who you are, and that will help you to progress through this doorway to enlightenment. Now, this next card, again, is a message of enlightenment. The full moon behind this fairy is illuminating her world, and you see that there's these moths that are attracted to the light. So the light is surrounding you, it's there, but again, being humble, stick with what you know. Um, it's not asking you to continue researching or looking into situations, reading into situations. It's just let those occur in, let the situation follow its path, and you just sit back and observe what's going on around you. And as you do this, you will have the feeling of knowing, of of having, it's almost like you have prior knowledge of the situation, or you may just know how this is going to play out. So allow the light to surround you, allow the enrichments to come to you, and just be an observer and enjoy what comes to you. And you don't necessarily need to express it to the people that are around you, because a lot of people are closed off to this spiritual way of thinking and living. So it's a nice complement to the first card of the secret doorway, that it's your passage into enlightenment. So allowing the light to come in, uh, and kind of soak it up. Try to soak this light into you and illuminate you, which you see, like, her skin seems lighter and her dress seems illuminated. And so allow the light to flow through you, and just allow things to come to you without you seeking more knowledge, more information. Just go with what you know right now. Then the last card, which is kind of, I would say, like the closing paragraph to the first two cards, is the Artemis of the Forest. And this is a message that's saying, now you are free. Now you are you are an independent being. You don't need others around to complete you. You need, the basics to sustain you. Be grateful for what you have, and you possess the power and resources to create and provide what it is that you need in your life. And so the spirit guides are saying, you already have all the knowledge, you have the information, and now just go with the flow, just go with it. Being in touch with nature, and they're showing the deer here, and deer are very, their senses are very acute. They can sense danger, very keenly. And so allow yourself to open up to becoming more aware of your surroundings and what potential messages are right there in front of your face, and just allowing those to come in, absorb those into your life, into your way of being, and being humble again, regarding that you possess this information and this ability to obtain the information without without ever even having to research anything. You just know. So have a good day and trust yourself, trust your intuition, and let's see where that takes you.